All right, here we go. What's up, guys? Um, welcome. Welcome to the channel. This is just the beginning of something uncertain, I guess. But, video number one of my summer 2026 passion project, I want to call it. Or I guess maybe series of mini passion projects. My name's David. I'm 21, and I've been feeling a little lost, a little scrambled, a little just unsure about my life, about what I'm interested in, what I want to do, where I want to go. It's all been kind of daunting and scary, and anyway, I want to figure out what I like to do more, and I want to get better at those things because I think that's really important. And I've been really frustrated with myself because I feel like, due to this little guy and this guy and just the easy access these days to a lot of really quick happiness and quick dopamine hits and just quick ways to distract yourself when you have some downtime. Um, it's nice for a little bit, obviously, but I'm at a point now where I'm 21 and I'm really just feeling like I'm lacking interests and hobbies and things that I am good at and want to just like pursue in my own time that could turn into a career, um, all that stuff. And I definitely have interests, you know? I really like graphic design stuff. I like art stuff. I like making art. I like reading. I like writing. I like running. I like coding. I'm in school for computer science right now as well as philosophy. I like both of those things, but I haven't really like dove into anything. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of at this weird precipice of I want to, and I haven't. And you gotta start somewhere. And I feel like if I make some little videos on this channel, even if not a soul sees them, I'm not expecting anyone to. This is more so just for me. This is to document my journey and some interests that I have and just work on some shit because it's not that deep, dude. Like, I don't know why I think it's so scary to sit down and try and code something or make a piece of artwork that I like, or sketch, or read, or make a book review, or anything. And it's not that scary. You just gotta do it. So, um, I, I'm gonna try and start, and I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna try to. I'm going to start. I'm gonna post on this channel. I'm gonna say my goal is gonna be 3 videos a week. Let's start there. I just kind of came up with that, but I like it. So anyway, this is my little intro. We're already going for 4 minutes. I also want to get better at video editing, tech skills, recording stuff. I'm using a webcam right now. I also have this DSLR, but I couldn't figure out how to use it as a webcam. So, and since I'm doing stuff on my computer, I'm just going to use my $20 Amazon webcam from 4 years ago or whatever. Found it in the old little junk drawer down here, so had to bust it out. And anyway, today I think I'm gonna start with we're just gonna make a little design in Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator. I took one class in high school on how to use it, so I kind of know some of the basics, but I don't know a lot, and I want to start learning more. So this is just gonna be, I don't even know what I'm gonna call this channel, but it's gonna be David trying to do more stuff that I'm passionate about because I want to really get there and be someone who knows what they're interested in. But I feel lost right now. I feel very lost, I'm going to be honest. And I spend too much time just watching shit and consuming shit and YouTube videos and TikTok and whatever. And I want to create stuff because that's what we're meant to do, man. That's what we thrive on, is creating stuff. So, anyway, this is episode 1. Um, yeah, this is episode 1. So yeah, I think this channel is just gonna be a combination of, you know, making stuff, talking. Some days, maybe one day it'll be me going on a run. Maybe one day it'll be me trying another different workout. Or a time lapse of me reading 50 pages of a book to keep myself accountable. Right now I'm reading No Country for Old Men by Cormac McCarthy. I've been really enjoying it. But again, I'm like, dude, I could be done with this book. I could have been done with this book a week ago. Probably a week and a half ago. But I don't read enough because I fucking watch YouTube. What am I doing, bro? This is where the real action is. Anyway, see if Illustrator is... Okay, it's booting. It's actually all a trick. I'm actually just starting all this to get fame and fortune. Because I know everyone will want to watch this. I'm not even going to tell my friends about this. I'm just going to post these into the void of the internet. I'm going to start a new YouTube channel, post into the void, see what happens. Wish me luck. Okay, we are in Illustrator. Okay, I think we're in. Okay, I will do... What do I want to do? I'll do a postcard size thing. That sounds like a nice vibe. No. No, this is too rectangular. Maybe just letter. Let's just try that and see what that is. Okay, this looks great. So yeah, if you're watching this to see some real graphic design skills, you're in the wrong place. If you're watching this to see someone try something new or just attempt to do anything, you're in the right place. Okay. I really have no idea where to start. And that is usually the best place to start. Let's just pick the most classic shape of all time, the circle. And let's make one. Boom. Easy as pie. And then let's see what we can do with this circle. I would like to use I think the direct selection tool let me like kind of bend it, right? No. No. Where's the tool that lets you bend it? I could have sworn it was this. Let me test something out real quick. Okay, so you can bend the rectangles with the direct selection tool, but not the circle. Interesting. Oh, you can. You just have to bend the... Okay. Okay, I'm going to delete this then. I'm going to try and bend this around. So I guess you just have to bend... Okay, now I don't know why it wasn't working before. See, like, I kind of get Illustrator sometimes, but it also really confuses me. All the different vectors and like how everything is working with each other. But basically my goal here was to just get some interesting little shape, which we certainly have. Would you not agree? This is not an interesting shape. Let's see what happens when we look at some of these effects. Like revolve. What happens if we revolve this? Oh, absolutely not. We absolutely cannot do that. That is crazy. Neat. I think I'm confused about what to do with this right now, and sometimes you just can't force it. So now I just want to make a few little rectangles, and I want to I just want to repeat these in a line. So I just have a bunch of them that look the same, which should be pretty easy. I feel like I should know how to do this. Isn't there just like a repeat? Repeat, repeat, repeat. Where's repeat? Object, repeat. I could do it radially. Ooh, okay, okay, sure. And then, what if I put that behind it? Interesting. This looks very interesting. What if I made this even bigger? Put it behind it. Ooh, see, I like the contrast here between this one is very sharp, and this one behind it is very soft and loose and abstract. So they have some nice contrast. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna keep that same idea, but I'm gonna try something a little bit cooler. Because I just repeated one rectangle, but what if I repeated, oh, what if I repeated, how do you zoom in on, I'm used to using Mac, but I wanted to record this on my PC because, you know, it makes me feel like more of an official gamer. What if I did something like 2 rectangles, make this one more like over here, and then one more ellipse in the center of these. I'm just trying to make a more interesting shape that I can repeat. I kind of like that color we had going, but then I'm gonna go, let's go to like a different orange. Ooh, interesting. Okay, we have 3 different colors here. See, this almost looks like a little face, like eye, nose. We could add a little mouth or something. What shape are we missing? How about a star? Mouth can be a star. See, the fun part of this is that it doesn't matter all that much because we're just goofing around. We're just goofing around. And this is just the very basics of Illustrator, you know? I mean, this is literally just creating shapes and filling them with different colors. So the possibilities are endless. You know, I don't want to get too crazy with all of our different colors, you know? I want to keep some kind of a theme going. So, okay, and now I'm going to group all those so they're all one item here. And then what if I do, what was it? Repeat radial. What if I do that now? See, now we've created something with a little bit more pizzazz, you could say. All right, well, what could we do that is beyond just, you know, repeating different shapes and stuff? Oh, very interesting. Let's just look at this by itself. Oh, that's quite cool, actually. That's quite cool indeed. We're just gonna make another funky shape, get our direct selection. Oh, see, why is it not letting me use the direct selection tool now? I do not understand this. Aha, you have to click on it first. Okay. You can do one funky shape to another funky shape, right? Ooh. Wait a minute. I just kind of got a cool idea for something. I want to copy this and paste it right over here. Rotate it exactly 180 degrees. Ooh, ooh. Okay, we're gonna abandon this one for now because I'm kind of liking this other thing. Maybe we'll use the pen tool. We're gonna make some funky shapes like this. That kind of what would you say here? They are kind of parallel with these lines. We're just gonna do a few little funky things, kind of like that. Sure, why not? Why not? And we're gonna fill that with the same color, and then we're gonna copy. I think my problem here is that I'm just thinking too hard about all this, when in reality, it really doesn't matter at all. Look, I make a smaller one, I put it right there. Cool. I bring this down a little bit. I zoom out. And then we're gonna get some symmetry going. You know what? Actually, we're not. Who needs symmetry? Over here, how could we make this a little bit different? We could do a similar thing, but instead make it concave the other way. And then go here, here, point, point, point. See, now down here we have a bit more of a crown thing going on. See, this is really cool. And then within that, we're just gonna add a few more funky little points. This is really what I like to do when I doodle, is I'll just kind of fill in. You just fill in this empty space that was here, right? With something that almost fills it in, but there's a little bit of a gap in between. And I know you're probably saying, David, these are different, you know, they're not symmetrical, they're different shapes. This looks weird. That's okay, guys. We're just gonna get weird with it. Because the point is really just to mess around. In fact, here, I'm gonna group these and these. I'm gonna bring these a little closer in. I'm gonna make this small. And you know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna play around with this. See, because now this is kind of looking like some kind of logo face thing. And I don't even know if this really fits the vibe. I'm kind of just liking this. You know what? Cool. I'm just gonna rock with this because it's weird and I like it. Okay, see, that fits the vibe a little bit more. Cool. Okay, now it's not a radial repetition. So now maybe I can do some kind of funky effect on it. Like a texture. What kind of textures do we have? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Whoa. Okay, that's cool. I don't think it's the vibe we need though. Whoa, that's crazy. I guess I should just start playing around a little bit more. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, this is kind of cool. Okay, now, here's my plan, guys. And then I'm just gonna take the pen tool and I'm gonna make a couple different little, oh my gosh. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? I'm too zoomed in, maybe. I need to undo this. I'm gonna make a few different little just funky things here. So you guys just bear with me for just a second. The idea that you have an FBI agent watching you work on your computer all the time. Remember those memes? I know it's just like my FBI agent watching me make a shitty cactus in Illustrator. It's probably like, what even is this? Ooh, wait, I just got an idea. I can totally give him like an evil face. Should have done this differently, but whatever. We're too deep in now. It's the theme of this whole video. Oh man, I'm getting tired. I've been at this for a while. What is this, dude? Genuinely, why did I do it like this? Okay, there we go. There are 3 plants. Took me a long time to make these simple little plants, but basically what I love about Illustrator is that you make something like this and then you just make it its own little thing, right? And then you can, and then I can select this whole thing, copy it, paste it, make a little mini version of it that's so cute, and then just have it sit. I just want to have this guy sit on this little edge here. Look at that. And I think the last thing we need is just a little bit of text. And I think since I created this, I'm just gonna do since I created these plants and I'm kind of their dad in a way, I'm gonna just do plant dad. Just like this. No, I'll try to make it cooler. I think for the dad, we want something nice and bold and strong and cool. A little bolder. Let's make it a little bolder. Oh, that could be fun. That's not very bold, but and then for plant, I want like something cursive. Oh my gosh, it's like a nose. Yeah, like this, like some live, laugh, love type beat. Make it big as hell. I'm gonna move this up and expand it. Because this, what is this after all? A letter? A postcard? It's weird. I'll tell you that much. Oh, it's kind of cute though. Alright, and then I'm gonna make this the same color as the pot, or no, I guess plant should probably be like green. And then dad can be brown. Okay, cool. And then I think this just needs a big, oh my gosh, it needs a big rectangle background that's like, this is so like modern of me. This needs like an off-white. How do you get off-white? I think you just choose white and you go here and you add a little bit of yellow. Off-white. This is so trendy of me. And then watch this. Hit arrange, send to back. See? Look at that. It just makes the colors pop a little bit more. Cool. Okay, we're gonna delete our old blue squiggle that started all of this. I just want to add one more little piece of like text down here that says, you know, like oh, it's because it's in 74 point right now. I cannot comprehend what's happening. I don't want 74 point. Oh my gosh. What's happening? Okay, we also wanted 4 point, not like 12. I'm just gonna say made by David. I don't know what this font is it selected. It's kind of cute though. That's actually hella cute. Made by David. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what this channel name is or anything yet, so. Anyway, I think I'm done. I think I've like messed around with it enough. How long have I been recording for? An hour and 6 minutes. Wow. See? But like, I made something cool. I'm proud of it. Is it my favorite thing I've ever done? No. It's kind of silly, but you know what? Whatever. I messed around. I had a good time. I learned. Maybe next time I should look up like a tutorial on something new to do on Illustrator because I feel like I kind of know the tools that I know, and I don't know much else about like how to create. That little like texture thing was cool. I hadn't messed around with that too much before. Um, my favorite graphic designer I watch on YouTube is Elliot is a cool guy. Dude's fucking awesome. Anyway, merch coming soon with the design. No, I'm just kidding. But shoot, this was fun, dude. It's 1:12 a.m. now. Definitely gonna edit this tomorrow, and it might still be 40 minutes long. I don't care. I don't care. This is just about getting some up on this channel. If it gets 0 views, if it gets 1 million views, great. Then I'll be rich and famous, and I'll stop pursuing my hobbies and just let the money fulfill me. Anyway, thank you for joining me. If anyone joined me, cheers. Have a good night. Drink some water. Go make a fun project. It's all about making projects this summer. I think projects are the key to a happy life. You can quote me on that. All right. Peace out, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe.